Hi there. We're waiting on my sidekick right now. She is gonna be a few minutes late. But happy Monday. Um, if you're here and listening, I know somebody is. I bet I know who it is too. Um, so I hope everybody's had a good Monday. That everybody recovered from the weekend. I also need to say happy birthday to GraceCase today. It's her birthday. So hopefully she's had a good day and maybe she's out eating supper or something like that. I don't think you should have to cook on your birthday. I don't think you should have to cook on Mother's Day or Father's Day either. So those are three meals that I always feel like you need to go out for. Um, but anyway, we have several things that we're going to talk about tonight. And I was just gathering them like, oh Lord, 2 hours ago, maybe. I mean, I've been seeing them on the news and stuff all day because I kind of like to keep this Mayhem Monday centered on news and breaking news and what's going on. Um, as everybody knows, we have 15 days now until the election, and I feel like it's probably going to be one of the most historic elections that we have ever seen. I also feel like it's going to be an extremely close race, and I think it's just going to go down to the wire. So that's going to be probably a good day and night when everybody is waiting. And there's Sue. Give me just a second. Hi, Sue.
Hi, how are you?
I am good. I was just kind of rambling a little bit. Hey,
Oh,
Moby. Let's talking about the election coming up. It's 15 days away now. So,
yeah,
and tell
we're gonna go
Grace
vote.
Case happy birthday, huh?
We're gonna go vote this week.
Oh, are you? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Um.
Early voting open today.
Oh,
So
wow. Good, 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 good.
yeah,
That keeps all the. You don't have to worry about the frustration of going to.
right.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Oh well.
easier with his schedule to be able to get it done. If
Oh
we have
yeah.
to wait a little bit longer than voting day, it's just a lot easier.
Right.
Yeah,
Moby says she's going into hiding until it's over.
yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I feel like it's gonna be so historic. Yours
Well, I
opens
just
on the
don't talk to
23rd.
nobody. I mean, I don't comment or anything.
Well, yeah, I meant, you know, sometimes you're really better off to, and we're not gonna have any debates or anything like that.
Yeah,
That's only Reb and I do that a little bit, and then I try to
yeah,
steer away from it
yeah.
with
I
him.
don't. Yeah,
But
I don't do that.
yeah, so we have. Oh, Moby says hers opens on the 23rd, which
23rd.
is, yeah, it's next Wednesday. And that is also next Wednesday is, or this coming Wednesday, day after tomorrow,
Yeah.
is the day that Reverend Ruined is debuting his channel again. So what you're talking about, Reb, is going to be over there. And I don't know what he's going to be talking about, to be honest with you. He may have
Yeah.
told me and I forgot. And um, I just don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Moby. So if anybody hasn't subscribed to his channel, I have put of course, his channel is always in the description of my videos, and it's also right here in the chat today.
Oh,
So
I'll have to do that.
yeah, anybody that hasn't subscribed to him, make sure that you do that.
Right.
So Moby, I guess we're just talking to you now. I we I had gathered some stuff like I was saying earlier, and I was not aware of this until I was listening to the news today. Hold on a sec. That Elon Musk is doing $1 million election giveaway every flipping day. Um, it's for voters who sign his free speech and gun rights petition, and they're saying it falls into a gray area of election law and legal experts are divided about whether the billionaire supporter of Donald Trump could be running afoul of prohibitions on paying people who register to vote. This is $1 million a day that he has given away. A
Wow.
day. Yes. Yes. And I could see where that could be kind of skewed.
Yeah.
Um I hope that well, I just don't know how they think that could be federal or be okay because it falls within the scope of federal prohibition on paying people to vote, right?
Yeah.
So, hey, KCG and Alice. Yeah, GraceCase is not going to be here, but I thought it was a Constitution Preservation PAC petition. Well, I've got an article pulled up right here. It says the Tesla CEO promising to give $1 million each day to a randomly selected person who signs his online petition pledging to support the First and Second Amendments of the U.S. Constitution, which protects the rights to free speech and gun ownership. Um, and Musk has not responded to anybody. Oh well, yeah. This is off of Reuters, Moby. So are they not? Are they not balanced? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Um,
I don't know.
Terms of the petition state that signers must be registered voters in Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, or Wisconsin. So those are all the states that are likely to decide this election, right? That's
Right.
all what do they call those? The states that, yeah.
But yeah.
So, um, I don't know. I was watching it, Moby, though, when I first saw about it today. I was on Fox News. So you have people saying that he's going to run for president. He can't. Are we talking about Musk going to run for president? I think it's kind of gray area. It doesn't seem like a crime. It could be just a way to make it look bad for Republicans. Um, yeah, I can see that, KCG. That's a good point. But I mean, I don't know about it. Like I said, I just saw it today. So, what do you think about it, Sue?
I don't know. I, I I think it's a gray area. A big
I do
gray
too.
area. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
I do too. I'm
yeah.
gonna have to look up about the PAC petition that Mo's talking about and see um if that could be it. Oh, he's a citizen but was born in South Africa. Oh, hey
Oh.
Mousy, how are you? Um, okay, so now we know why. Yeah, why would he think he could even run for president?
Hey,
I don't
Mousy.
get it.
Yeah.
Why if he was born in South Africa, why would he think he could run? I mean, that's crazy. But anyway, so Sue, since we're going to go on to our next point of conversation, I just thought that was interesting. And I'm going to let Sue um, talk about this one because this happened this morning about 5 a.m. in the state that Sue moved from.
Yeah.
So,
It's a juvenile shooter kills 5, including 3 kids in Washington State. So it's in a city called Fall City. It's a really cute town. Um, so they don't have a motive. They don't know if the shooter was related to the 2 adults and 3 kids that were killed, but they do have them in custody. And that was 5 a.m. this morning, a little before 5 a.m. this morning. And
right.
yeah, it's 25 miles east of Seattle. Um, so yeah, I don't. It's just sad. I mean, it's just I know it's everywhere. I know it's not just Washington State, but Washington State's just becoming so bad. I mean,
Yeah.
I love the state. It's beautiful. Uh, I mean, I grew up there. I moved there when I was 6. Uh, but it's just getting so bad. And it's
Yeah.
not just Seattle, um, it's everywhere.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, where
Yeah.
the town I moved from was getting so bad. There was just drugs everywhere. I mean, broken down cars on the side of the road. It was just, and it never used to be like that. I mean, that's where I grew up, and it never used to be that way. But yeah, this person was in their mid-teens, so they were hospitalized, but he's in custody now. So I don't know what happened to him, and they're unclear if they're what relationship, if any.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to keep watching that one to see.
Yeah. It says it's a developing story.
Yeah,
So, in KCG, it was 3 children and 2 adults. What
yeah.
is a minor? Is a minor under the age of 16 or is it
No, under
16?
the age of 18.
Oh, serious? It's a
Yeah.
minor?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Rev.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, Alice. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really sad.
It was in Falls City, Alice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's sad, but I mean, it's like you said, this kind of stuff happens every day, everywhere. So, but the thing that really bothers me about it is that obviously um parents are not taking responsibility in putting their guns up. Now, I'm not saying that this child got the gun, we don't know where the child got the
Right.
gun from. But if the child did get it at home, then you know, parents need to take responsibility and put their crap up. Like,
Right.
we have a gun, but it's put up.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
locked up. So I am
Yeah.
not a gun right. I don't think that the gun laws need to be changed or whatever. I think everybody has a right to carry a firearm, especially in this day and time. But man, this is just yeah, yeah, Moby, lock them up. Um,
Yep.
it's just and parents are getting locked up now,
Yes.
especially like with the school shootings and stuff.
Yeah. There's been 2 cases.
Right.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
of that. And
Yeah. Do you guys think gun rights laws would change things? Here in Michigan, the parents of a minor went to jail. Um, I agree with the parents of a minor going to jail, absolutely.
yep.
Um,
Yeah.
but I don't think that gun right laws are going to change everything. I don't care. I don't feel like whatever they do to guns, whether they say nobody can have guns anymore, people are still going to have guns. You know, it's just not going to happen that way.
Yeah.
Um, yes, it's our only equalizer when we are alone. I agree, Moby, 100%. I mean, you can lock your doors and windows, but that doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. Um, listen to Shelby, who you answered the question as I was typing them. Oh, okay. You guys are already answering the questions before I finished up.
No, they don't want to take guns away. I
Oh
don't
yeah, I
think.
know.
They just want people to be responsible, and some people are not responsible.
Right.
They just leave them in a drawer, or leave them, on their nightstand, and that's the reason
Yeah.
they have, gun safes, and you know,
Um, but here's another thing that I think about too. And I know that, Rev. I know nobody said they'd remove all the guns. I was just rambling about that. Um, but if say you're in bed asleep at night, right? And somebody comes into your home. Um, if you've got that gun locked up in a a gun lock box or whatever, what do you think the chances are that you're going to get to it? Um,
Right.
I do feel like, especially if you're like, what Mo B said when we're alone, um, you need to have the gun where you can get to it if you need it or on your person. If you're asleep at night, I'm not so much sure that I'd put a gun under my pillow, but I might put it in my nightstand, and then when I get up in the morning, lock it back up. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
kind of a whew, right. Sometimes I know felons are prohibited from owning guns. I'm just curious.
Well, they
Um,
are, but not all
yeah,
felons are
yeah,
uh, abide by that rule.
right,
But
absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah, Moby.
a criminal's gonna have a gun or get a gun no matter what the laws are. They don't
Right,
follow the law in the first place because that's why they're criminals.
right,
They
yeah,
don't follow the law. So
right. That's true.
it just needs to start somewhere, and it needs to start with being a responsible gun owner, and then go from there.
Absolutely, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I agree with you. I do agree. The next thing that we're going to talk about is okay. So Rev was giving me crap about this yesterday, and I hope he's still here because we're going to talk about it. So he was giving me crap about Trump serving French fries yesterday. Okay, so I mean, he did, and it's been a hot topic today, right, on social media. Um, some people are making fun of it, some people are laughing at it. That was a total setup. How's that, Rev? I think it was funny as hell. I mean, I do. But the story that I was going to report on was so there was a Pennsylvania woman. Oh, really? Oh,
Well, even in this article, it says that she knew something was going on, but she
yeah.
didn't know what. That's what
Yeah.
she said. Uh,
Okay. I do know that everybody was vetted, but I understand that. I mean, they'd have to be.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but in this article that I'm talking about, a Pennsylvania mom who was served by former President Trump at McDonald's discussed the one request she asked of the former president when he surprised her at the drive through window on Sunday. And what she said to him was, don't ask me to pronounce her name. Um, what she said to him was, let me find it, Mr. President, please don't let the U.S. become Israel. Brazil, I'm sorry, Brazil. My native Brazil. Please, Andre Zink, or whatever her name is, that's the last name, pleaded. We're going to make it better than ever, okay? Trump said, shaking her hand while continuing to greet the crowd through the drive through window. So she moved to the U.S. from Brazil 26 years ago and had been asked about what she said to him. And of course, there's a clip of it, but I don't have it. Um, and that, whether it was oh, hey, Claire.
And she was looking for
Um,
GraceCase. I'm like, no, she's
oh,
not here. I think she's celebrating.
yeah, she is celebrating her birthday. Um, she told us that she would not be here tonight, so we sang happy birthday to her yesterday. I'm hungry and want some McLovin. He then skipped out on the bill after saying he paid for everyone outside to eat after he left. How do you know that, Rev? Did you read it?
I
My
don't know. I
goodness.
read this article.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to believe. He's like saying that,
Do I
she
believe it
said
was the photo op? Hell yeah, I do.
he's saying that, she said she worked there, worked at McDonald's in her college days or whatever.
Oh yeah.
He's like, nope, no, I worked 15 minutes longer than she ever did,
Right.
because he
Yeah.
worked 15 minutes, whatever he did, but
Right.
you
I mean,
can't.
yeah, you don't know, but I do know this, and I do agree with Rev on this point about it being, a photo op or whatever,
Oh, yeah,
because
absolutely.
his apron freaking matched his clothes perfectly. So
Yep. Yep.
Trump
And
still
look
owes.
at this, so close to the election, though. He's showing up in North Carolina now.
Yes, I did see that
He's
today.
trying to show up in Asheville where they got hit like the worst.
Yeah.
And why are you waiting till, so close to the election to go, where were you, 3 weeks ago when it happened? 4 weeks ago when it happened, where were you? Why were
Yeah.
you not right there? You know, why wait till, a week or so before the election? They
Right.
needed, they needed help
Yep.
just as soon as it happened
Yeah.
because they're still, I mean, it took my niece is like 25 minutes. No, what did she say? She's 40 minutes outside of outside of Asheville.
Uh-huh.
She didn't get power till over a week.
Yeah.
She was without power for over a week. She had to go stay somewhere else at a friend's house that had power. They just didn't
Right.
have any running water. And then once she got her power and water, they went to her house. And then her friend didn't have power for 2 weeks
Yeah.
because she was closer to Asheville. Yeah,
I do.
it's
I do
horrible.
know that he was in um Georgia several times. Like right
Yeah,
after it happened. And Moby said that he had already been, I guess, to North Carolina. Moby, is that what you're talking
yeah,
about?
but it's just like he was supposed to be. Yeah, he was supposed to be there. And
Yeah,
then,
but I also know that, like, when Biden and Camilla went to wherever they went to, that the one time that um they really didn't like it. Not Biden and Camilla, but like the people that were working there and stuff, because everybody had to stop what they were doing, and they had to clear the airspace. There can't be
yep,
anybody flying around and all that stuff. And so I think it's kind of like just, you know, I, I think it creates maybe
it
more problems than.
yeah. In a disaster, yeah, they can handle things over the phone.
Yes, yeah,
In a
yeah,
disaster zone like that, I get that, I do, but still, you know, it does. Yeah, they have to create.
right, yeah,
No one can be here, no one can be there. I remember when my daughter passed away, or actually when we were having the day we were having her service.
yeah,
Of course, we planned it,
right.
uh, and then boom, Clinton's in town.
Oh my goodness.
So we had two services. We had one in Seattle, and then we had one down south in Tacoma.
Uh-huh,
So that's an hour away. So my family coming up had to leave at the crack ass of dawn
uh-huh,
because they closed down the freeway. After, depending on where they're going, they closed down the freeway. Yeah. So they had to
right,
leave bright and early, way earlier than the service was, and just get to our house because
right,
they weren't going to get nowhere.
right.
Yeah.
And
It's
that's
horrible.
crazy.
Yeah.
I remember one time when my ex-husband and I were pulling mobile homes, and we were, oh my goodness, we were in Tennessee somewhere. But all of a sudden, like, we were in, no, Knoxville maybe or something.
Uh
But
huh.
anyway, we're on the interstate, right? And I'm behind him. He's pulling a 16 by 80 mobile home, and I was behind him escorting at this time. And all of a sudden, he goes, "We're stopping, we're stopping." And so then I can't talk to him anymore, right? So then these guys two guys come walking down the side of the trailer. They are fully dressed in black, and they come and get me out of the car. And it was the vice president was fixing to come through there, and so they used Roger's. Oh God, I didn't mean to say that. His house trailer, to block the traffic. He had to
Oh,
get out.
wow.
Yeah, he had to get out. And then so I went up. I asked him. I said, "Can I go to the front with him and watch, the vice president go through?" And they allowed me to do that. But I swear, when I got up there was like 30 men in black. Okay,
Wow.
and yeah, they didn't search us or anything like that. Because this was years ago. But
Right.
yeah, we stood there and watched. I think it was. Oh gosh, I can't even remember now. Went zooming through there. It was so cool.
Yeah.
And then after they were through, they let all the traffic go.
Right.
So that's what are the chances of that happening to anybody? But it did.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, we were stuck. Had to wait a little bit to get
Oh,
down.
that's bad.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
Like,
Especially
really?
Clinton. Clinton, you said right.
I think it was close. Yeah. But no, I don't. Yeah. Was it? No. 96?
Lord
Was
have
that?
mercy. Reagan? Maybe. I
Uh,
don't know. Who was it, Rev? Who was president in 96? Somebody tell me. Oh, yeah, Alice, I know that y'all are in a mess there in Canada, too. Bless your hearts. Lord have mercy. We're going to have to cover that one day.
Clinton. Yeah, it was Clinton.
Was it
Yeah.
Clinton?
Yeah. I
Um,
thought so.
yeah, we're going to have to cover the situation going on up there in Canada one day. With maybe Alice can come up and talk if she wants to. But yeah, that's terrible what's going on up there. Like they're legalized. I mean, they're legalizing all drugs. So I mean, it's a mess. We were talking about that the other night. So the last thing we're gonna talk about, Moby, is an update on Diddy, right? So no, I wasn't neutralized by the men in black.
That's
No.
funny.
So evidently, and I think that we had talked about this, not on here, on Twitter a while ago. What just happened to my thing? So, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on with my phone right now. Hold on. Evidently, the 13-year-old girl that was that has filed a lawsuit. I'm sure it wasn't her, but parents or whatever, whoever,
Right.
however that goes. The lawsuit was filed finally on Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday.
Yeah, yeah, it was filed on Sunday. Now, yes, KCG, 13 years old. Um, and evidently, um, the child began feeling woozy and wanted to go lay down in a bedroom and did. And then, so I guess Diddy and another female and another male, um,
Celebrity.
celebrities, yes, came into the room, and Diddy told the little girl that she was ready to party now. So I think the male celebrity was the first one to R this little girl, right? While Diddy and the female watched,
Yeah.
and then Diddy did the same thing while the two celebrities watched, and then he tried to um, get the 13-year-old to, I don't know a good way to put this, um, perform oral perform oral. It's a hard word to say. S on him, and she didn't, and hit him in the neck, and then I guess he stopped.
Wow.
But yeah, the mom was in the room too. I think.
His mom, his mom,
No. Oh,
Al, his mom was accused of being involved. I heard.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I can, I'm telling y'all. Give me just a second. See, I gotta mute
All
for
right.
a minute.
It's just this just makes me sick. It just makes me sick.
The whole thing does, but
Oh yeah, all of it. I mean, all of it. Yeah.
oh yeah, not in that incident. I'm shocked he didn't get.
Right. You're right, Moby. That I did hear that.
Wow,
His
wow.
mom is highly involved with the staff. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, not in the incident. Okay. Gotcha, Ellis.
Yeah, I think some powerful people are involved. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I agree. I think so too.
yeah,
It's when it comes crashing down. I mean, more than it already has started to.
yeah.
Uh, there's going to be a lot of names flying. Yeah.
But I don't think we were talking about this. I think maybe on Twitter the other day or a couple weeks ago. Maybe it was here. I don't think we're going to be privy to those names. I think that they are going to be protected. The Hollywood elite,
Some
so to
will get
speak.
leaked. We will. We probably won't know them all, no. But I know.
Yeah.
I'm sure some will get leaked.
I mean,
You know.
look up Diddy and his obsession with white nails. You talking about fingernails? Oh my gosh. Uh, I,
Maybe she means males.
oh, okay.
No, that's nails. That's
Yeah.
right.
I don't think they'll be able to contain it all either, Alice. But
I don't think so
I
either.
mean, Moby says it's going to be covered up. Yeah,
Oh
but
yeah.
if you will just, if you go back and look, prior to any of this coming out, and you look at photo ops
Oh
and
okay.
pictures and people that were with him and stuff, you know, you basically put two and two together as to who was involved, um, or who partook in this. I think it was probably everybody that was ever around the man. You know, honest to goodness, I think it was like, you get out there and you're at a party and drugs are flying around, and everybody's taking X and all this stuff and whatever, you're going to have a bunch of people jumping around there that are ready to do whatever to to please themselves and stuff. So I don't know. It's gross to me. Um it's very, very gross. If they could cover it up, oops, wrong one. If they could cover it up, they would have covered up Diddy. People are speaking out. Keanu Reeves and Jim Carrey are going for it disclosing what they know. Uh, See, like I never would have thought about Keanu Reeves and Jim Carrey. Never.
No.
Never. John Legend.
Yep.
Oh God. See, man. I mean, he has ex-presidents, world leaders, even Biden. Look at who avoided him. Um, when there's no way that I thought when this first started that it was going to be this big, and Moby is really, the one that got me very, very interested in this case. And now, And I think, what do you think? So if it's televised, should we cover it?
Um, uh, I mean, yeah, we can. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's I mean, not like we have to go into detail or anything like that.
yeah,
But yeah, we can. We can. I think if it's televised, a
yeah.
lot of people are going to be glued to their TVs. I
Oh
really
my
do.
gosh,
Just
yeah.
kind of like, just kind of like when O.J. Simpson, um, everybody was
Oh
glued to
yeah.
their TV. From the car
Oh
chase
my
down the
gosh,
freeway
yes.
to, it's kind
Yeah.
of like, where were you when you heard about the Bronco driving down, I-5 or whatever. I remember where it was. I remember where I was watching it at. It's kind
Yeah.
of like, it's going to be kind of like that moment, because so much is going to come out, you know. Um,
Yeah. But
yeah,
anyway.
if they
Oh, so
televise this, I don't
yeah.
know. I don't.
So
I don't. I
yeah.
wonder if they would because it's so big, you know.
Yes, Rev, I know. I've even seen the pictures.
Eminem and 50 Cent have been outspoken against him. Yes.
Yeah, I read something about 50 Cent today and him.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rev, it's gonna be explosive, you're right.
Yeah.
And there are
It's
gonna
gonna
be huge
be.
fights. And Reb, that's true. He says there's going to be big fights to keep the names covered up or the names locked up. Yeah, you're right because you know they don't want their names smeared and they don't want to lose their careers. So, but I think they should. Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
I
Bono
think they
walked away
should.
from him or backed away from him at the Grammys. Wow.
Who did?
Bono.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree, Reb. All the names should be released. Absolutely, absolutely, they should be. Yeah, because you know what? Um, these are people that we pay to entertain us, right? Like like singer songwriters and actors and stuff. You pay to see movies. You pay to buy albums or whatever you buy now. What the hell do you buy now? You
Yeah. I
can't
don't
go.
know.
You can't go buy an album anymore, can you? Or can you?
No,
I
that's
don't
been a
know.
long time. Well, I mean, well, I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I guess you have to do it digitally. Who knows? Who knows? But
No, I
anyway,
don't.
yeah, yeah. I just think it's what's sad is that two of his kids have already gotten charges before too. Really? Oh me. Here we go. Clairview.
Yeah.
Claire said locked up won't work for long. Trump was named in an assault of a warning Giselle's Maxwell's case, and it is now released. Truth prevails always in the end. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's very true. Oh,
Yeah.
Moby. Oh my gosh. That did you see on her? She posted a picture of the dude that she was talking about last night being
Oh,
eye
I
candy.
know.
Whoo,
He's
God, he's
handsome.
hot.
Oh,
Okay, that's. I figured it was a typo. Um, I didn't know you could buy records at Walmart and Target again. Wow.
wow.
Uh, wow. So are we talking like vinyl? Like we can buy vinyl again?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Minor. Okay. Gotcha. She got mad that time. It was two typos in a row. So she capitalized it. Oh my goodness. Oh, making you imagine the torture those twins of Diddy and Kim Porter are going through. Dead mom, dad in prison. Oh gosh, yeah.
No, no.
Yeah, and probably the grandmother's taking care of them now, right? I mean,
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
You would think that yeah, vinyl is the best. I agree with y'all. You would think
I
that
agree.
they would put those minor kids in some kind of protective custody with family that's far away and not in any way, shape, or form involved in this.
Exactly.
but they're probably all somehow involved. So, I mean, what do you do? What do you do? Those poor kids. I just don't
Yeah.
know. Um, so now that we've talked about all the bad that's going on this week, or not really bad, but just some
Yeah.
hot news that's going on, I will say that last night I'm so tickled to death, Rev. Thank you. We did not get in trouble for the song we played at the end.
That's
So
good.
yeah, yeah. So I do have another one tonight, but I was trying to find another one from that same band because I really like those, and they are based in Michigan. If y'all didn't know that, that band is a Michigan band.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So let's see. Well, we haven't been. Is anything anybody else? Yeah, they're great. Um, Anybody else have anything on their mind that they want to talk about? Rev, do you? I tried to call you earlier. You must have been sleeping. Oh, Ann Arbor. I've been to Ann Arbor. Yoo-hoo. I've been all over. Well, um, I've not
Yeah.
ever been to Detroit, but like I've been to several. Um, you passed out. I figured you did. And Alice is hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry too. I cooked supper earlier. Let me tell y'all what I did. Oh, Rev, they're wanting to know what the topic is for Wednesday night. I could not remember, or have we even? Yes, I've got your channel link at the top of the chat right here, the live chat. So if y'all have not subscribed to Rev, make sure you do so because what you're talking about, Rev, is going to be over on his channel, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that's going to be just like the same that we do. Um, and
Halloween, the satanic panic, and the actual roots of Hollywood.
yeah,
Hollywood.
okay,
Jeez, Halloween.
yeah, yeah. Oh, KCG's having to go to bed. So yeah, I go to bed
Yeah.
soon too. I mean, well, I've been sleepy all day, but anyway, let me tell y'all what I did with my supper. So we have we cheat a lot when we're cooking supper. So I thought I pulled out a box out of the pantry that I thought was hamburger helper. So I laid hamburger meat out to thaw, right? And when it got like 3:30 this afternoon, I thought, okay, here I'm going to scramble this hamburger meat and get this stuff cooked up. So I scrambled the hamburger meat. I drained the grease off of it, put it back in the pan, opened the box, not even paying attention to it, took the noodles and the sauce mix out of there, dumped it in there with the water, put the lid back on there, and picked up the box and turned it around, and it is chicken bacon ranch. So it was supposed to have chicken in it. Well, they're in there eating beef bacon ranch right now.
I'm
So, yes,
sure it's pretty good.
yes. Yeah. Carolyn said, "Oh, it's fine." I was like, "Well, yeah, I guess. I hope it's okay."
Tacos.
But I know you had tacos. Oh,
I haven't had them in a while. We haven't had them. I don't think we've had them since we used to eat them more often when Nick was here. Was home. I don't think
Alice.
we've had them since Nick has been gone at all. So
Oh, I love tacos.
we were supposed to do it yesterday. I was gonna make them yesterday,
Yeah.
but we
And
watched
you
the
had
game.
what? Chips and salsa and what else for
When I
supper?
had chips, pasta, leftover pasta, and then pie.
Oh yeah.
So so my husband goes, I knew as soon as you pulled the pasta out of the fridge, the leftover pasta, you were not going to eat dinner. Because it was like game time, so it was like 1:30. He goes, I knew if you ate that, you wouldn't eat dinner.
Right.
So I knew we weren't going to have tacos last night.
Alice, I shouldn't have admitted that. I should. Alice is like, that sounds okay. I mean, she's like a gourmet cook over here, and here I am cooking out of a box, and I messed that up. I
I do
mean,
it all
I
the
can cook
time.
though. I
I
can
can
cook.
cook. I hate cooking. I cannot
I love.
stand it.
I really used to. I wouldn't even let my kids help me with Christmas and Thanksgiving dinner. I would start like the day before. I made everything homemade from scratch.
Ugh,
Worked on it all day and
that's
night.
my mom.
Yeah, see, I
That's how she
loved it.
was when she,
Yes.
would cook Thanksgiving and we couldn't help or nothing. My mom right now, she's like, I'm so embarrassed. I have two girls and they hate to cook.
Ah,
Me and my sister cannot stand it. We are like,
yeah.
what'd you have for dinner last night? I had cereal. And my mom's like, oh my gosh, Susan Marie. I knew I was in trouble then. And Linda goes, I had cereal too. She's like, well, Linda Lee, cannot believe you're my kids.
Oh gosh. I mean, yeah, people don't cook as much, you know, every night as what they used to,
And we
but
never mind it.
the holidays are just, I won't settle for anything less, and I get in there and help now. But, I taught my daughter,
Yeah,
and my daughter-in-law, um, she does things her way, the way her mom taught her, which is fine. My son likes to fry the turkey. I don't. I like to have the
yeah,
turkey in the oven, but whatever,
yeah.
you know.
My
We
sister in law cooks a lot more than me and my sister ever used to,
uh-huh.
but she don't like to cook either. But she cooks a lot more. I don't know if she does now that she's retired. I'm sure they have they, they go out a lot, I'm sure, but yeah,
Yeah.
she cooked. She would work and then come home and cook. Uh,
Oh my
but
gosh.
when I
Yeah.
worked, I don't want to go home and cook. I mean, I did, but because I got home before my husband, because I worked early shift, 4 in the morning till 12 in the afternoon. So
I can't believe y'all are having hot dogs. I love hot dogs though.
I
You
love
can
hot
make
dogs.
gourmet hot dogs just like they do um they do at the Sonic.
Oh
They
yeah,
have those, I call them gourmet hot dogs. They got whatever you want on them, not just
yeah,
mustard and ketchup and stuff.
right,
But
yeah. I don't cook
uh,
anyway.
can you leave a link for Rev Michelle in description? Rev, can you drop your link right here? Oh, it is in the description of
It
this
is in the
video.
description.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And I will make a community post as well. Yeah, I'll make a community post about it because I'm, you know, um, quite excited about it. So I will make a community post about it, and that will be shared on Twitter as well. And then, like Rev just told you, it is in the description of this video. Um, it
right.
always is, as is Mocking Media's. So, but anyway, I guess we are
Okay.
going to jump to our song. I hope I don't
Yeah.
get in trouble for this. It's pretty cool. So everybody just bear with me for a minute and we're going to share the screen and you let me know when you see this, Sue.
All right.
I think it's going to be a black screen. Yep. It is State of Mind is in there too, Rev. So, um, how'd you like that one?
I liked it. I thought it was
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah. So anyway, everybody, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here tonight. As always, please like the video on your way out the door. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to me, and also or to make sure that you have jumped on over there and subscribed to Reb as well. Okay. All right, y'all. We will see you on Wednesday night at the asylum.
Cool. See ya. Good night, guys.
Good night. Oh my goodness. Let me get right here.